What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jackie Boy here. Today I want to show you how to kill a ladybug. It's one of those things that you should try and do as early as possible so that you can get some better tier armor. It's going to make it possible for you to be able to go further faster in the game grounded. I'll show you a few different ways. You choose which way you think is safe and which way it works best. So the ways I'm going to show you is with a spear. It's one of the first things that you can craft early in the game. The next way is with an ant club, and you'll just need to kill a soldier ant and craft that. It's a tier 2 item, so you'll just have to learn or analyze things in order to learn that. And lastly, I will show you how to use a bow. If you're not sure how to make any of the arrows, you can watch a video that I made with thorn thistles on how to farm thorn thistles, and then you'll just use might fuzz as well. So let's go ahead and get started on this. A few things to note about the ladybug is her mechanics. She has a pretty nasty bite whenever she bites you, so it can pretty much almost one-shot you. Also, she has a mega charge, and that thing pretty much one-shots you. Now, the interesting thing that you can do is you can actually dodge those, or you can use surface area, so grass or rocks, or for her to charge into. So those are a few of the key things to note. Also, don't forget that she has a crazy radius. You can attack her in the front and then jump to her side, and she has to turn around. The radius is crazy because it's not very wide. So just keep that in mind as you go to fight these. So let's get started. This is the first way in which you kill a ladybug. I'm going to show you with a spear. Alright, so with the spear, what you're going to want to do with the ladybug is you're going to want to have some grass or other structures in the area so that you can rely on when she goes to charge you. So you're just simply going to attack her, aggro her towards any of the said structures that you chose to use, and then wait for her to actually charge. Now when she goes to attack, if you have this grass like this right here in the area, she's going to be able to attack it instead of you, and then you'll be able to easily hit her. Now another thing that you can do is to simply jump, hit her, jump, hit her, and turn to the side. Now because she has a really bad turning radius. Again, you can use the grass like I do here, which is really great. But then again, if you need to, just jump, like hit and jump, and that's probably the easiest way that you're going to take her out with a spear. It's going to take a while, so make sure your spear is completely repaired before you do so. Alright, and so the second way that I'm going to show you how to do or kill the ladybug is with the ant club. Now you can see that it did a bit of more damage than the spear. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to, because you're going to be a little bit closer to it, so you're going to want to aggro it around, lure it around. You're going to want to avoid the charges, use the grass the same way you did the spear, but you're going to attack it just like that, and you can see it does a good bit of damage. Now, one of the best things that you can do is to get it to charge. You want to try and get it to where you can hit it and stun it, as I'll show you in a second. However, the best thing to do is to let it charge, and you're going to want to jump out of its way. Make sure it tries to hit something if you can, like this right here. See, it hits something and it stuns it for a brief second, so you're able to go in there. Now you can also use your club to block. Here, I'll show you that. See, it blocks, so you can take a hit and not worry about getting attacked. So if you're right in the middle of it and you're like, oh gosh, I can't get away, like jumping like that, then just simply use it. Now here, like I said, there you go with a stun. You just simply stun it and keep whacking it. Alright, and for the last way that I want to show you how to kill the ladybug, it is with the bow and the arrows. So your goal is basically to kite it towards you. And if you can find a set of mushrooms like this in the particular fight, then that would be great, because it's really difficult for it to get to you, and it'll charge and hit the mushrooms. You can continue to shoot it non-stop while you're doing that. Or if it's going to move around it like it is here for me, then you just simply shoot it and kite it, and as you're kiting it, just keep walking around and shooting in between. Now you have to be careful, make sure it doesn't get too close to you, doesn't charge. You can always pick your arrows up. You're going to want to have quite a bit of arrows. I suggest maybe 40 to 60, somewhere in there, to have enough. And then you just keep shooting it, and eventually you might actually get it trapped or stuck. I know I did here. If you see right there, it stuck, so I can just sit here and finish it off very easily. It's very simple to do. This is probably the safest way for you to do it. The only fear you have to worry about is if you're kiting it and walking away from it, it's going to end up being a little bit faster than you, and it has a charge that really does some distance. So be careful if you're kiting it. make sure you have something to stop it from hitting you, because it will do that massive mega charge on you. So I hope this guy helped you guys. Again, don't forget to take your bug stuff, take your Ladybug's parts and go get them analyzed. It's going to give you some great things like the insect axe, which is a higher tier item, and then also it'll provide you with some Ladybug armor as well. So you'll be able to unlock that and get better gear, better tier stuff, and so you'll be able to move into better fights, stronger fights with spiders and other things. Alright guys, I hope this helped you out. I hope that you have a wonderful day. As always, this is your boy Jackie Boy, and I hope to see you again. Later.